Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Saturday, guys, and it's around 2:08. So I'm coming on because I'm going to do some things in the kitchen today. I'm doing some things in the kitchen. I've been in the kitchen for a little while already yet, but I haven't pressed record yet. Just getting some things together and all of that, and getting my head together and figuring out what I'm going to do and all of that. So I want to apologize for yesterday. Sorry that I didn't have the what's for dinner up, guys. Let me tell you something. Oh, I'm just eating my lunch now. It's 2 o'clock, but I'm eating my lunch. It's baked beans with a hot dog, and I just cut the hot dog up and mixed it in with the beans because I don't want to have the bread, so I'm just doing that. This is like my second time having this. I like it, so it's good. So, yesterday started out really good. I got up, I felt okay, I was ready to get some stuff done in the kitchen, and I don't know what it triggers it or what happens, but it was almost as if somebody flicked the light switch like this. You're good. You're not good. You're good. You're not good. That's what it's like. And guys, it's so frustrating, and I almost hesitate to talk about it because sometimes I feel like, oh my God, she's a Debbie Down, I'm going to be known as a Debbie Downer and just have depression again, But in order for me to be authentic and to be who I really am, I need to be honest. Because not being honest would also be wrong, because I would be lying if I pretended like everything was honky-dory. Because you know what? Sorry guys, I'm eating. Life isn't honky-dory all the time. I realized that life is a bunch of moments, and those moments make up your life. So during the day, you can have bad moments, you can have good moments, you can have not so good moments, you can have okay moments, or you could have beautiful moments, and they all just add up to what your life is. And the reality is life is hard. That's the reality. The reality is people have issues. That's the reality. The reality is I have depression. Even if being controlled, it's rough. Because the medicine helps. The medicine, oh my God. Nah, I'm not even going to say help. The medicine has saved me to be able to function, literally. Okay? But there are breakthroughs. Breakthroughs are not fun. If you have depression and anxiety, if you suffer from it, you know what I'm talking about. The people that don't know, that don't have it, you can understand, but you don't really know, because it's literally like, I'm trying to put, like, I've always, try to explain how this feels, because it's so hard to explain. It's just like you want to do everything, and your body is saying, come on, get up, get in the kitchen, get in the shower, get in the... And your mind is doing that, and it's a fight, and it's a struggle. Some days I win at it, and some days I don't. And yesterday, I couldn't push through it. I just couldn't. And you know what made it worse too, guys, is because I didn't give in to the depression. Like, I did eventually, but what I'm saying is, sometimes you just have to say, okay, I'm not feeling myself today. I'm going to take a day. I'm going to sit on the couch with the blanket over myself, watch TV, and do what I want to do. Just relax. No pressure about anything. And that's better, because if you do that, then the next day maybe you'll be better, or it's less anxiety and depression that you have, because, and that's what I was doing yesterday. I was fighting it, so I felt worse because I didn't want to give into it, but I was frustrated because I couldn't do anything else but give into it. So finally, like around 2-3 o'clock, I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do a what's for dinner. I'm not, because I wanted to do a video earlier in the day, because sometimes I put out 2 videos a day. It depends. Yesterday I wanted to do that, but I just couldn't. So I gave into it, and I said, I'm just going to do a what's for dinner. Then I decided not even to do a what's for dinner. I said, you know what? I'm going to give myself some grace. I'm going to put a notice out saying that I'm not doing a video tonight. I'm not up to myself. And I know you guys understand. I know you guys, a lot of you can relate, and you guys understand that I have to take care of myself and all of that. I get that, but it's a lot. It's me just being, wanting to do it and wanting to put it out there and wanting for you guys to have, content. So it's difficult, but I decided around 3 o'clock, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not worrying about a big dinner tonight. I decided, you know what? I'm just going to make, I was in such a comfort zone mood that I was just like, I don't want anything like good for dinner. I want pancakes. So I made Jenny and I pancakes. Jenny had a quesadilla, of course, too. I'm talking about yesterday. I made chocolate chip pancakes, some chocolate chips, some not. I had 2 pancakes, and oh my God, it was so good. I sat on my chair, under my blanket, under my Sophie blanket, which you guys have seen before, and I ate my pancakes, and I felt the world was lifted off my shoulders, because I made a decision that I wasn't going to fight it anymore. I'm just going to let it go and let it happen, and then move on from there. And I felt so much better, guys. And I really, moving forward, I'm saying this, but it's probably not going to happen, because I know myself. I'm full. A half a hot dog and 2 or 3 spoonfuls of beans. I'll save this. Maybe I'll have something later. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, but I might start taking one day off of the week of not doing a what's for dinner, not doing anything. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to set a date, like say, okay, every Wednesday I'm going to take off, because I'm not good at that. I'm not good at saying that, and then it doesn't happen, and then that stresses me out. And so I'm just gonna take it week by week. If one week on a Monday I'm tired and stressed, and I just want to relax that day and not put out a video or whatever, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna send you the message like I did yesterday. Look, guys, I'm feeling a little not myself, or I need a me day. And I'm going to do that. So it's just going to be by kind of how I feel that week or whatever. Some weeks I won't do it. Some weeks maybe I will. So just so you guys know. But Yeah, so guys, fighting depression is rough, but you know what, guys? If you fight depression like me, you still can get up the next day and try to function, even if it takes you a day or two to get up, to get yourself together. Take the time for yourself, and then the next day, hopefully, you'll be able to get up and rejoin your life again. Because what depression does is just takes all the joy and life out of you, and that's how it feels, and it's so debilitating, and it's so upsetting, and it's just so hard, because like, I don't want to be that way. Like, a lot of people think, oh, just get up and do it. It's not that easy to get your mind in there. You want to so bad, but you just have this overwhelming sense of like gloom, and like it's almost as if like somebody's sitting on your head, and just not letting you move, and just letting you feel all the emotions that are that bring you down. It's just very, very difficult. So, but guys, I'm here to tell you that it's not the end. You get up and you fight as much as you can. You do what your body tells you to do. And if you need help, if you have more than 2 or 3, 4 days of depression, call somebody, call a friend, call your mom, call the psychiatrist, call the psychologist. There are things out there to help you. Like, thank God I'm on medication, and it's really so well controlled. But I do, like I said, with a couple of breakthroughs here and there. But I'm able to function and live my life and all of that. But so if you don't, there's no shame in getting help, guys. There's no shame in it, okay? So if you have issues, there's no shame in picking up that phone. There's help out there for you. All right, guys, so there is help out there. So just, reach out. That's all I'm saying, is reach out. So that's my story, guys. Embarrassing or not, or, it's not embarrassing, and there's such a stigma against depression, and I think that so many people think that it's just something you can handle yourself, and just something that you can come out of or snap out of it. No, you can't. So don't ever feel embarrassed about it, and that's what I'm saying to myself. Don't feel embarrassed about it, because it's something that I can't control, okay? I know it's chemical. I can feel that it's chemical so much. So yeah, so you're not alone, guys, okay? I just want you to know that. And if you ever have any questions or anything, comment down below, and I'll be sure we can talk, maybe chat on Messenger or texting or something like that if you need some advice. Or listen, I'm no expert, but I just know that I try to get through it every day. So that's it. So let's get going and do what I have to do. Now, I have chopped meat that I had in my freezer. Now, it was chopped meat that I got from Price Chopper that was reduced on that day because they can't sell it after that day. So I put it in my freezer probably 2 or 3 days after I got it. And usually I'm not afraid of chopped meat when it's pink inside. So this I took out of my freezer. I defrosted it. It's pink inside somewhat, but somewhat it isn't. It's brown a little bit. It doesn't smell. So I looked it up, and it said as long as it doesn't smell, chopped meat ground beef can be brown just as long as it doesn't smell and it's not slimy and all of that. It's just not as fresh as it was a week ago. So that's fine. I want to make some Asian meatballs and some other stuff with it. So I have this chopped meat out here now. So I'm just deciding what I want to do with it. I got a sink full of friggin' dishes because I emptied out my refrigerator before I cleaned it out. Had to organize my fridge because I needed to know what I have and what I need to get at the food store. And this is one of those weeks when money's a little bit tighter than usual, because we ran out of oil. So we had to pay $400 for oil this week. So this week, the money, of course, what suffers? Food. Food is the last thing, because you have to have rent, you have to have overhead, you have to have electric, you have to have heat and hot water, right? So food is the thing that usually suffers. But listen, by no means are we going to starve. By no means are we starving. I have the packed freezers I had stuff already just from that's what's in my refrigerator that we could eat probably till Wednesday, till 3 or 4 days. So we're fine. But so I wanted to just get everything out of my refrigerator that was not good anymore and just throw everything out that I didn't need, that was bad. And then I wanted to assess what I have so I know what I have to get at the food store and what I need. That's a really good idea to do, guys. If you ever, low on money or, you need to budget or whatever, go into your refrigerator, your pantry, get a piece of paper and a pen, go into all your arsenal, write down everything that you have, and see what you could make with it. Okay, maybe you only have to spend $20 at the store. Maybe you have chopped meat. You could get a package of noodles and make stroganoff. Maybe you have hot dogs. You can get a can of beans, a small bag of French fries, and make a meal out of that. Maybe you have pasta sauce. You could make pasta sauce with some frozen vegetables. There's all kinds of things you can do. So if you write it all down, I find, I don't do it all the time. I'm not really that disciplined with it, but I find when I do that and when I need to do that, it's really, really very helpful, guys. Very, very helpful. So just a little tip for you. Check it out. All right? Okay, so I'm waiting for my friend to send me over this recipe that I want for Asian meatballs. Let's see if she's done it yet. Because she mentioned it. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, no, that's not it. The other day, she mentioned it to me, and I was like, oh my God, Asian meatballs. I really could go for that, over rice. Woo. Yes. So, seeing now, she sent me another one. The baking. She sent me an Italian bread baking book. Oh, she's awesome. She gets the best recipes. She's got the best recipes. I'm going to wait a few minutes, see if she sends it over. But in the meantime, I have other stuff to do too. I have this big pot, guys, and you guys know I made lemon orzo soup the other day, right? Like we were talking about, you can't make a small pot of soup. I mean, I have a big pot of soup here. And, it got really thick because of the cream and stuff, so I added some water to it. So I have it's literally up to here. So I'm going to give my daughter Julie some. I think I'm going to give my neighbor some, my landlord neighbor friend down the street. I'm going to give her some, and the rest I'm going to freeze because I'm not wasting this. And Billy doesn't really like it. It's too lemony for him. I love it. Julie will love it, so I'll give her a nice amount. She can put some in her freezer. She loves the soup. So yeah, so I'll probably have half of it left, and I'll put it in the freezer and save it. So I want to do that before that goes bad. I have this leftover spaghetti here that I was thinking of making something with. I don't know. I usually throw this amount in the garbage, but I was thinking maybe making some sort of a noodle thing with it. I don't know. Maybe not. I have a little bit of American tomatoes, and I have some odds and ends that I want to utilize. I have a package of chicken thighs in the freezer downstairs. In the refrigerator up here that I really have to use. I could put them in the freezer because they haven't been frozen yet, but I don't know if I want to do that. And I have, a package of chicken thighs, bone-in chicken thighs. I have a small package about this big of chicken wings. And I have 2 big fat boneless chicken cutlets and 2 pork chops. That the pork chops can't be frozen again because I already froze those and defrosted them. So I'm gonna have to cook them maybe and just have them cooked already, and then maybe freeze them or utilize them some way. The thing is that all this food that I have, if I make it, then it has to be eaten. Either it has to be eaten or it has to be thrown in the freezer. So I'm just trying to assess today what I can do with everything to get as much as I can out of what I have, especially this week. Because this week, like I said, is a little bit shorter than other weeks. And that's okay, because I have a lot of stock. That's why when you go to the store, guys, it's really important. If you can, if you can't, by all means, listen, don't. If you can just buy 1 can of tomato sauce or 1 can of corn or 1 can of manwich or whatever you want to buy, just do that, because every week that adds up, you know. And then on a week that you're like, oh shit, I only have, you know, $25 to spend, I only have $40 to spend, then at least you have stuff to add to. And that'll help you with feeding your family, you know, on a budget. So yeah, so I'm no expert, guys. I just have lived life. We've struggled. We've had great times. We've, you know, so I know what it's like. So, like everybody. So, I'm just helping you out with my own stuff. That's all. I'm not an expert on anything. I just telling you what I've done and how I live my life and try to live my life and try to budget and all that. So anyway, yeah. So she just sent me over the recipe. So now I'm excited. So let's see. There it is. She's so great. Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors. Let me tell you something. We have become such good friends. I don't understand like how we could be so close when we never met. We've never met. We talk on text. We've never even had like a FaceTime, like a face-to-face call. We've always, or a phone call. We've always just talked on text and on YouTube. But we have this bond that I just don't even understand like where it comes from, because we're so much alike. We have so much of the same life experiences, so much of the same kind of family things, you know, here and there. And of course, nothing's ever 100% the same, but we have a lot in common. And it's just, we have a connection. And she's just such a great, a wonderful, loving, good-hearted, warm person. And if you ever want to check out any great recipes, she does like older recipes, like, you know, older cookbooks and stuff. Go check out her channel, guys. Cooking with Neighbors, Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors. You will love it. Okay, she has a really fun channel. She's got a really cute puppy. She's got new kitties. She's got a nice family. Just go check her out. Cooking with Neighbors, Jerry Ellen. Love you, Jerry. So thank you, Jerry. So here it is. Here's my recipe. Let's see now. Is it feasible for me? Yeah. Ooh, this sounds good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. I know. All right. Okay. Let me just respond to her. What the heck is that? Okay, so I'm going to get the stuff together that I need for this recipe. I'm going to get myself a drink because I'm very thirsty, and then I'll come back. All right, guys, I got sidetracked and I didn't get the stuff yet, but I want to show you something, guys. Look what my hubby got me. Wait 1 second. I saw this, he saw this on a Facebook message thing or something, I don't know. But I don't know, we watched it, guys. It's amazing. It is literally a dumpling maker. It's a dumpling mold where you can make dumplings. Look at this. It was literally $17. Look, you put, and I'll show you the machine itself. Look at it. You put the dumpling onto the thing, you fill it. Look, you put the dumplings here, you fill it, and then you hit this button and it makes dumplings. It'll literally make the dumplings for you. I wanted it and I was like, he goes, do you want that? I'm like, yeah, I want it, but again, I said, don't get it for me right now. He doesn't listen to me. He got it, and it came in the mail yesterday. $17, guys, so reasonable. I can make crab rangoons. I can make regular friggin' dumplings. I'm so excited. This is amazing. This is amazing. Get yourself one, guys. Yes. So I had to show you that. So now let me get the stuff together for this recipe. All right, guys, so what it says to do is it says, in a large bowl, combine the first 8 ingredients and then crumble the beef over the mixture and mix well. Okay, so the first 8 ingredients. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. So, 2 tablespoons. Let's get the measurements. I need the cups. I need the spoons. I need a 4th cup. Where did I put that 4th cup? Where did I put it in one of the drawers yesterday? Let me go look in the back. Sorry guys, never find anything when I need it, and I thought I knew where it was, but of course, you know. Okay, so let's go. All right, so this calls for one and a half pounds of beef. This is like 2.5, so I'm probably gonna do a little bit more than what this recipe calls for if I can, because I think it's more, you know, than what it says. Okay, so it says 2 tablespoons hoisin sauce. So I think what I'll do is 3 tablespoons. So 1. Wait, what did it say? Shoot. Yeah, and I'm kind of low on hoisin sauce. I should have bought the big one when I was at the store, but I bought the little one because I wanted to save money. What are you gonna do? Okay, 1 tablespoon reduced soy sauce. Okay, so I'll do 2 tablespoons. This isn't soy sauce. Hello. I'm gonna put a little bit more than 1 because, like I said, it's gonna be 1 teaspoon sesame oil. So I'll do a little under a tablespoon. People. I'm just gonna do this like this. 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. So a little bit more than 1/4 cup. I'll do, yeah. Okay, 3 tablespoons green onion. I have my green onion in here. I keep it in the fridge now. I'm trying to grow it. Let's see, I don't know if it's gonna work, but. All right, 3 tablespoons. So I gotta cut this up. Where is, oh, the cutting board, of course, is in there. All right, let me get my other cutting board. So what did it say? God darn it, I always lose the recipe. Three tablespoons green onion. So yeah, guys, so it's like I prayed to God last night. I laid in my bed before I went to bed and I said, please God, just let me have a good day tomorrow, because, you know, I just can't, I just don't like being like that. It's very, very debilitating. It's not fun for my family. My husband, you know, gets so nervous when I'm like that. It's just not fun. So I prayed, and God answered my prayers, because right now, the devil is not getting into my head. I think I need a little bit more of this, because it says 3 tablespoons, which is going to be a little bit more because I have more chopped meat. Yeah, so I'm, you know, right now I feel good, and I'm just very happy about it. I don't know, some of this doesn't seem like usable, but. These little flat parts. All right. So let's kind of measure, but kind of not. Yeah, I think it'll be just under 3. What are you gonna do? Get all these little pieces. Let's see if, yeah, there is a little bit more in here I can use. again, it all is like, it's like not working. It's I gotta make a list out because there are some things that I need. All right, guys. Perfect. Okay. Let's get all of this. Move this over to the side. All right, so scallions are in there. All right, 3 tablespoons minced parsley. So I'm going to need this. Again, let me empty this cutting board. I knew there was a reason why I bought parsley again. I just love when I have parsley, fresh parsley in the house. I just love it. I use it so much when I have it. If I don't have it, obviously you're not going to use it. Obviously you can't. But just want to make sure that the volume is working. Because all I got to do is make a whole video and then not have any volume. I'll be a beast. A beastie girl. So, like I said, I'm not perfect with the stems, but I'm going to get most of them off. I don't want, you know, be chewing on big stems. But I don't mind if there's little pieces in there. So, yeah, guys, you know, life is such a gift. It's like, but it's so, you know, it just could be so hard. But there's so many good things, you know, and I've been listening to motivational speakers, Steve Harvey, which is amazing. If you ever want to listen to a motivational speaker and just have some humor in there and also some real stuff, listen to him because he's great. He's had life experience and he's amazing. He really is. And it just really, they really preach not so much Jesus and all that. He talks about God and how God loves you and God this, that, God that. And, you know, I like it because he doesn't go overboard with God. He really doesn't at all. But he does say that God, you know, is there for you and God believe in his favor and all that and stuff. But he and a lot of the other motivational speakers that I've listened to, which I really, really enjoy, is they say live in gratitude. Because if you live in gratitude, like live in the things that you have, be happy with the things that you have, and not always want what you don't have, and always, you know, be unhappy with what you don't have. You can't be happy. Like if you live in gratitude, you're happy because you have those things in your life, you know, and you're lucky, and you're satisfied because you're you know, you're grateful. You're grateful, you know, and I've been trying to do that, and it really does help, you know, because listen, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. And that's not to say that your issues aren't important. Your issues are just as important as somebody else's issues. But you still can realize that you're lucky. You know what I mean? Because it could be worse. Like, I have YouTubers that I watch that literally, you know, have terminal diseases, like, you know, fighting to live and you know, wishing every day that they could just know that they're going to be here tomorrow, you know. So it's like, when I think about that, and I cry for them, and I hurt for them, and honestly, I really do. And then I think about my own life and say, my God, it could be so much worse. And, you know, yes, I do have some things that I have to overcome, and do have some things that I have to deal with and fight. But listen, it could be worse. You know, I'm grateful for waking up every morning. I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm just grateful, you know, grateful to be alive. Just try to remember that every day. Just try to remember that every day. And I'm going to be doing a vision board. I haven't gotten it together yet, but I bought the paper, the construction paper and all that, so I'm ready to get it done, guys. I'm not doing exact, but I want to get some sort of a, So that was 2. It says 3. I want to put more than 3 in because I am putting more chopped meat in. I'm going to cut just a little bit more up. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. So listen, one of my YouTubers, her name is Pickle Vamp, Sherry. Sherry, where have you been? I haven't seen you. I hope you're watching. I hope I didn't do anything to offend you or anything. You haven't commented in a while, and you always commented. I missed you. I hope everything's okay with you. Comment down below if you're watching. I haven't seen you, and I was concerned. I'm like, where is Sherry? She's always one of my commenters. I miss her. I miss her commenting. So if you're watching, Sherry, let me know that you're good, okay? All right. Let's get the rest of this in there. And Eileen Cahill, you should be getting one of your prizes today. Let me know when you get it. It's supposed to be there today sometime. Very excited. Maybe I'll show you today's after she gets it. I'll show you what today's is, and then I can show you guys the other one on when the other one comes. It goes to her. All right, I know you're all waiting to see. I know she's gonna like it. I think she will. I think she will. Get every little bit of parsley, guys. Don't want to lose any bit. Everybody get into the pool. All right. Roll this out. All right. Just getting the parsley. All right. Let's get back to the recipe. All right, two garlic cloves minced. So we'll make it 4. Simply the best. Getting all the rest. So guys, update on my weight loss. I've lost another pound. So now I'm 209. I got 9 pounds to go to get to the 200. Guys, the difference is unbelievable. I'm noticing everything. Like this morning when I took a shower, I literally was able to put a towel around myself. That was nice. That was really nice. I never even realized it. So great. 9 pounds to 200. God darn it, Linda. I hate when things get stuck here. Ooh, it aggravates the heck out of me. When it gets stuck in the little crevices. All right. And I dropped a piece on the floor. But what else is new? All right, so it said the first 8 ingredients to put in. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1 teaspoon fresh ginger. Okay, I don't have fresh ginger, but I have this. So 1 teaspoon, right? It said? Is that what it said? Yeah, so this is a tablespoon, I know, but I'm going to put a little under a tablespoon since it's more than what it says. All right. I'll put a little bit more. Okay. You know me, I always got to go the extra. Okay. Really? Okay. So it says, place, okay, wait. Hello. Let me see what it says. All right, crumble beef over mixture and mix well. Okay, wait. Does it say mix this stuff up or just put it in? Oh, yeah, it does say. Oh, wait. And give it a little mix like that, and then crumble the meat over. Then it says to mix well. Ooh, the smell, guys, it smells so good. The hoisin and the soy and the ginger, ooh. Smells yummy. Now it says to, you know what? I'm going to make the meatballs. I'm going to put the meatballs right in here. I mean, I don't know how big the meatballs are supposed to be. I think around that big. Put the oven on. These are going to bake in the oven. Smells so yummy, guys. So I'm just going to continue to make these meatballs, and then we'll get them in the oven. I'm going to put the oven on. I think it has to go on 400. And then I'm just going to keep rolling them, guys. All right, guys, so I'm going to put these in here now. It says to spray the pan. Cook them for 25 minutes at 350. They're basically the same size. A few may be a little off, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. Meatballs are always good to have. I gotta start making my list for Easter. I mean, I know exactly what I need already. I make the same things basically every year. So, all right, so as soon as the oven heats up, we're gonna put these in the oven for 25 minutes. And in the meantime, we're gonna make the sauce. Okay. Sorry about the slurping. I'm just gonna put this in here. I don't have patience. Alexa, set the timer for 26 minutes.
26 minutes, okay. Starting now.
So now I'm gonna clean up. Well, I'm gonna clean up too much, just a little bit. Let's get rid of this stuff. And then we can start on the sauce. All right, so it says all right. Let's make the saucy sauce. So, what it says to do. All right, 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar. All right, like I said, I'm going to try to double it because I have more meat than, than what the recipe calls for. So I think I'm going to need double. Okay, 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup hoisin. That's going to be a little rough, I think. I'm not going to be able to put more than that because that's all I have is. I have just enough, I think, for 1/4 cup. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to put in whatever I have here. All of it. Yeah, so it's definitely 1/4 cup, but more.
It's a long time I have cheese like in a bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Let's get all of this. All right. Okay, let's see. That is so good. It really is very good hoisin sauce. Okay. 2 tablespoons water. You know what's perfect? I'm going to put the water in here. and then mix it up. So I need 2 tablespoons water. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is mix this up. This is a good way of like cleaning the bottle. You know what I mean? Getting it all out. Look at that, see? Perfection. Look at that. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. 2 tablespoons sesame oil. 2 tablespoons. This is really annoying, so I'm taking this off of here if I can get it off, but I can't, so I won't. I'm trying to get the top off because the top is obnoxious. Do you guys? Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm on here. Seriously, the whole thing just, that came off, but the top's not coming off. I'm just going to put this on so I can see, guys. So what did it say? 2 tablespoons sesame oil. Okay, so that's 1. God, I'm gonna have to replenish all these things, like, you know, just at the end. Woo! I don't even have enough for 2 tablespoons. You know, I don't use these things a lot. You know, I use them once in a while. I make lo mein, or, you know, I make a stir fry, but, so I don't, you know, replenish them too much. But that's okay, it'll be fine. That's all right, that's okay. It's gonna taste so good anyway. Okay, so I gotta make a little list out after this because I gotta make sure I have everything that I need to replenish. Probably not this week. Next week I'll probably get that stuff. Oh, that's all right. It's only a little onion. All right. Sorry about all the noise. I know the noise can be annoying, but it is. Sorry. Okay. All right. We're gonna 2 tablespoons. Wait a minute. 2 tablespoons of reduced soy sauce. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. I have enough soy sauce. One, 2, 3. And 1 tablespoon of honey. Got plenty of honey. Oh, this cabinet is such a disaster. Woo! It's a disaster. It really is. I'm not even kidding. What did it say? 1 tablespoon of honey. So that means 1 and 2 and about 2.5. Well, almost 3 because it is, the recipe is more. Where is that spoon now? Alright. Get all that out, guys. Gonna rinse my hands off. Alright. Alright, let's see, guys. Oh, and then, I need 2 garlic cloves minced with these. What? Oh, I did that already. Soy sauce. Here's honey. Alright, so it says 2 garlic cloves. So let me cut up 2 more garlic cloves. And then it says to put ginger. Or is that, wait, let me see. Using so it's 1 teaspoon. All right. And then it says a little bit of ginger, so I'm just gonna put a little bit, squeeze a little bit of ginger, because the other I don't have fresh. All right. And it says, how much did it say? 1 teaspoon. All right. Okay, guys, let's mix this up now. Whoops. Heat this through. All right, this is garbage. This is garbage. So excited, guys. So dark. Meatballs are cooking. Yummy. This cabinet is ridiculous. All right, so this just says to heat through. That's it. So the meatballs, yeah, they said, what did it say? 25. Okay. So that's it. I just got to wait for the meatballs to be done. And then the sauce goes over it. Guys, it smells so good. It smells so freaking good. I gotta clean up. Look at these dishes I have. Look at the dishes. Awesome. Awesome. And what time is it? Because it's almost 4 o'clock, so I gotta get dinner going too. I don't know if I should do this, just make this one video. Sorry. Oh, I figured it out. Guys, the meatballs are amazing. Oh, they're so good. I'm gonna put them in here. And then I'm gonna pour the sauce over it. I don't want to get all the juice because I think that this grease will dilute the sauce, and I don't want that. Guys, the meatballs are tender. They're moist. Oh, so good. Ow, they're a little hot. Oh yeah, they just came out of the oven. Pour this over. Wow. Let me get the spatula. Get all of it out of there. Guys, this is good for just a meal for your family over rice, or you can have it for an appetizer. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Okay. I want to taste it. With the sauce, okay? I have to taste it with the sauce. My hair's so frizzy. Oh my God. This sauce is amazing. Mmm. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So good. you want the recipe, let me know. I'll put it down in the description. Jerry Ellen gave me this recipe, and it's amazing. Thank you, Jer. Really, really delicious. Really, really good. That was fun. That was so fun, guys. So listen, I'm gonna go now so I can get cleaned up, and I'll be back with the what's for dinner. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys. Thanks so much for all your support. You guys don't realize when you subscribe how my channel grows, how much it helps, and I so appreciate it. We got to that 1,000, and now I'm trying to get to 2,000, guys. So help me out, guys. Subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost anything just to hit that button. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's do a thumbnail. My hair's frizzy today. Very frizzy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen and creating with me. I love you guys. Thanks for all your loyalty and for listening to my my spiel earlier and all of that. I love all of you. Don't forget, guys, if you need any help, call somebody, okay? If you need some help, there's always somebody out there that'll help you. Don't be embarrassed. Depression is an illness, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. All right? Stay healthy, guys. I love all of you. See you on the next video.